Are we about ready, doll? I think it's still in tune. I wrote this song right here. Actually, it's sitting on the Ohio River because I'd been writing music. So Jane had asked me to come on and do a song for her. So I sat up there one day and I said, "Well, if I do you a song, it's going to be something that just comes off the top of my head." So, and of course, we've improved it a lot since then. So I'm gonna do this song for you. It's my Brown Eyes song. I like eyes. What do you see when you look in the mirror? Staring through those big brown eyes. Is anything that you've done different will change your mind? Come on down off that high horse, walk across the floor with me. Tonight it won't last forever. Tomorrow's your day. And all I wanna do is love you. Something on my mind. Come on down off that high horse, love me tonight. Let's get it right. I've been around that block a few times, on a million test rides. Never had anything solid that came into my life. You laid your hands upon the wheel, you know you took control. I'm just like putting your hand, something you can't let go. Something on my mind. Come on down off that high horse, love me tonight. Let's get it right. I'll be a slave girl, I'll take you down. Be what you crave, girl, I'll take you down. Be every day, girl, I'll take you down. Do what you say, girl, I'll take you down. Oh, come on down off that high horse, love me tonight. Let's get it right. And I wrote that song to keep from doing my Boilermaker blues music. I told her, I said, I really don't do. I do, 6 or 8 songs out on town and everything, but, do a lot of cover music and stuff. But it's hardly, ever sit down, and I always thought it was real weird when you have to sit around the house and listen to yourself sing. I mean, I thought, well, and I had to really get the tape out and sit down a few times and go over a few things because, it's just something that it's like riding a bicycle. You got to get on it every day. Oh, yeah. But music is something else. Boy, I tell you what, Bobby, that was a bright idea putting this table up here to put that Budweiser on and lay my capo down. Man. I can see that neon moon, you're right. I can tell you've never been satisfied. If I can have this dance and you're willing to take a chance, I just love to turn on the big blue wine. I can tell you've never been held to way before. I can feel you trembling in my palm, and as I pour it on my tongue, well, I don't mean you any harm. I just love to turn on the big blue wine. Well, I hate to see that morning sun come, for I know you're leaving for another one. As you walk out that door, and here's just one thing you should know: I just love to turn on the big blue wine. I just love to turn on the big blue wine. Girl, I just love to turn on the big blue wine. That's the first song on the Bellarmine Blues album. And like I say, old Charlie Bill Petty, he was an old drywaller from around here. A lot of you know Charlie Bill. And he told me one time, he said, I ain't no mechanic, he said, but I can do a drywall job better than any man in the county. And helped me work on my boat and helped me work on my drag cars and stuff. God, we had the most fun on that river. But the biggest joy of his life was going down and sitting down in Jolton, Tennessee down there. And he sat right next to me inside the studio. And the guy says, well, we generally don't let nobody in there. And I said, Charlie Bill's got to be in here. So that was the thrill of his life. And, you know, the Lord says we got to bless each other and to enrich another person's life or will enrich your life with you. And we got to do that. And, you know, you got to say hello a whole lot more. And Mama said I never knowed a stranger. And that's the truth. I believe we did. But, you know, living out there on the road and working in boiler houses, and sometimes we'd be all over the place. I never really realized how dangerous it was until I sat back in my older years and started looking about and the way it was. And, you know, I played all these songs back in the day in the motel rooms. And I swear to God, I never did think I'd ever be on stage doing them tonight. But the Lord's blessed me well, because here I am. Sitting in this motel room, 500 miles from home, wielding in a bowler house harder than the devil's throne. Well, I learned how to weld them tubes and I learned how to roam. I had me a woman, but I had to leave her back at home. You can say I've lived my life, the boiler make his way. Working all these shutdowns is gonna burn my life away. Sweat pouring out of my body like a waterfall. We were working 7/12s and partying all night long. Well, I set the pace for you, boy, a long time ago. My style of welding was hard to control. You can try to live your life the way it did back in the day. You'll only find you done burnt your life away. Did you find yourself, well, you're back on the road again? Out there working another shutdown with all of your friends. As the sweat pours out your body, you want to win it all in. And then you find yourself on another shutdown again. You can say you've lived your life, boy, to make his way. Working all them shut down, it's done burnt your life away. Yeah, thank you very much. You know, I got a song I sang, and it's called "Nobody Loves a Effing Welder." I can't say fucking welder. I think we're all grown. But you know, working them shutdowns, you know, we get out and we get to party, and we used to rent this little old house down in Roxboro, North Carolina, off an old farmer. You know, he said that was my grandpa's house that they built in 1863 or some kind of crap like that. He said they was fighting the war when they was building that house. I said, oh hell, really? But you know, they put, you know, new modern electricity in it and everything, one of them big old giant ceiling fans. And me and a buddy of mine was sitting out on the front porch picking music one night, and old buddy of mine, we call him Z-Man, his name's Randy Zimmer, old North Carolina hillbilly, and he's about half drunk. One of his girlfriends had done left him, and he come falling out on the porch and done a circle on the ceiling fan and fell out the screen door and fell down 3 flights of steps into the front yard and rolled about three foot out through there. And Steve Simon says, damn it, Z-Man, when you gonna straighten up? He looked up at tears in his eyes and said, nobody loves a fucking welder. Yeah. I see, you know, and me and Steve, we sat on this front porch, and I always say this, I see it on the album. Me and Steve Simons wrote the song, and we wrote it for Z-Man. So, you know, and you sang songs about your life and where you come from, because that's what makes it so damn good. That's what old man told me. I've got a rod 12 inches long. I burn 1,000 degrees all day long. If this old tube was wood, I'd probably nail her. Nobody loves a fucking welder. Nobody loves a fucking welder. Now Mary Lou, Sarah Jane, or Esmeralda, and if a nickel bought a dime, I'd probably sell her. Oh Lord, nobody loves a fucking welder. I'll drag a job at least twice a week. Now these old welders have got a reputation to keep. All the girls say they love us, great bonds of fellows. That's just what they say. Nobody loves a fucking welder. Nobody loves a fucking welder. I married Lou Sarah Jane as a welder. Every nickel bought a dime, probably sell her. Oh Lord, nobody loves a fucking welder. I wrote a letter to dear old Ma. Told her I was working to shut down in Arkansas. I didn't send no money with that letter. What a mistake. Everybody knows my mama don't even love no fucking welder. Nobody loves a fucking welder. I married Lou Sarah Jane as my welder. Well, every nickel bought a dime, probably sell her. Oh Lord, nobody loves a fucking welder. Nobody loves a fucking welder. Pick up the phone, might be somebody for another job. You know, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure playing, and I love it. And but if I had to do it out on the road, out of the bus and everything, it'd be pretty tough for me, I believe, because Bonnie can't even get me to go on vacation. I done been all over the world, been seen everything I want to see. She says, well, you don't ever want to leave Madison. I said, why leave Madison? I've seen everything I want to see. I like it here and play music, have fun, drink cold Budweiser. My God. Somebody asked me, said, damn, man, you ever coming back home? I said, hell no, I ain't. I said, hell, old Joe's dog died the other day. We partied for 5 days, drunk free beer and liquor. My God. You know, traveling around, you know, the old boy from the hills, I seen a lot of shit, you know, and, you know, I was, oh God, Jesus, I was 40-some years old before I ever went to a strip club. I was too busy making money and having fun, but, you know, a lot of, you know, old guy said, hey, let's go out and have a good time tonight. I was celebrating Joe getting married. I said, oh, God, dang, let's do that, yeah. Ended up on the Dixie Highway, and, oh, God, Jesus. So I wrote a song about that, too, so, you know, everything we do. Yeah, I don't know what it is. You know, you do something, you got to write it so you can remember it, you know. If you don't, you forget it. You have to ask your buddy, what the hell did we do in 1963? Hell, I don't know. Yeah. All I wanted from her was a body. Never really gave them boys thought about her mind. She'd have me every night in that neon moonlight. Dixie Highway, I swore that she'd be mine. I'd watch her dance across the stage in the neon moonlight. All the other men were like me, wanted her to be mine. She'd hold me every night in that neon moonlight. Dixie Highway, she swore that she'd be mine. Never really gave them boys thought about her mind. She'd hold me every night, that neon moonlight. Dixie Highway, she swore that she'd be mine. this old bar stool. Cold BUD in my hand. Think about the one that slipped right through my fingers. One he's told me in the palm of a hand. All I wanted from her was a body. Never really gave it more stone by the mind. She'd hold me every night, that neon moonlight. Dixie Highway, she left me behind. All I wanted from her was a body. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, my God. Yeah, Budweiser and cold beer. Yeah. I'll tell you what, it's something. When you get out and try to live your life, everybody makes fun of you, or they don't understand. Hell, I never understood myself, so it really didn't make no difference. I wrote this song right here about my buddy Z. I was walking down that old railroad track with a guitar on my back. Going to see an old blonde man in a rickety old rundown shack. Said he used to be a tube welder, hell, a long time ago. Said he'd teach me how to pick the guitar, because they didn't teach welding no more. And I never have to work another shutdown here again. Yeah, son, them damn things just don't never end. 'Cause in my mind I'm still young and I'm still free. Boy, I don't wanna end up old blind tube welder like Dewey. Well, he told me about all his friends and his life out on the road. Hell, he spent more time in a bowler house than he ever did back at home. Well, I watched him burn the strings off that blood-stained guitar. Said you practice hard every day, boy. Hell, you just might be a star. And you'll never have to work another shutdown here again. Yeah, son, them down things just don't never end. 'Cause in my mind I'm still young and I'm still free. Boy, I don't want to end up old blind tube welder like man Z. Well, I stepped off of that Silver Eagle in a town called Birmingham. Looked across that old interstate, seen an old boiler shut down. As I watched those hands walk through the gate, my mind slipped back in time. And I remember what the old man told me. When he looked me dead in the eye, said, you'll never have to work another shutdown here again. Yeah, some of them damn things just don't never end. Well, in my mind, I'm still young and I'm still free. Boy, I don't want to end up a blind tube welder like man Z. Well, climbed back on that Silver Eagle and headed across Carolina. When I was staring out through the darkness, my mind slipped back in time. Well, I remember what the old man told me just before dying. Said I'm gonna do one more shutdown, boy, but it's gonna be in the sky. And I'm never gonna work another shutdown here again. Yeah, sundown things just don't never end. Well, in my mind, I'm still young and I'm still free. Boy, I don't wanna end up old blind cheat world like me see. Yeah, playing that song for Z-Man the first time, I never had played it to him, so I just, when we done the CDs and everything, he came up on a shutdown over here, and I was already retired after that. And they cut half of this lung out from a tumor, so they pretty well sidelined me from my love of my life, the bowler. So, but first time he heard it on the phone, he called me up and he said, "Dude, you done made me cry." I said, "Why to make you cry?" He said, "Man, thank you for putting my name in that song." I said, "Well, that ain't your name." I said, "You was drunk." He started laughing. But he's a good friend of mine, you know, and you know, you got to have friends that, you know, but if you broke down on the interstate and sling shit Asia, call them up, they put a bumper jack in and come and get your ass. You know what I mean? That's the kind of friends you got. My grandpa told me one time, says, "Boy, if you can count them all on your hands," he said, "you're a millionaire." He said, "If you got two hands full," he said, "you got too much money to hang around me." But I'll be honest with you, your friends is, you know, people that you talk to every day, and sometimes you look out and you'd be surprised how many people don't even stop and help nobody on the side of the road. A lady was in front of the church the other day, had a flat tire on a minivan, so me and Roger, my dog, was riding. I got a little Chihuahua. He's a kill cat, and so we'd been to the food store. We was coming back, and the lady was there, and I seen her tire was flat, and I thought, well, dang it, you know, pull on the inner. I said, "Ma'am," I said, got out and said, "Ma'am, you all right?" I said, "Look, can I help you?" She said, "No, I got AAA coming." I said, "Thank God." But you know what? You know, if I'd have told Mama found out I drove by that woman with a flat tire, she'd have beat me with a biker stick. I said, "God, Jesus." I didn't want to get out and do it, but hell, you know how it is. You got to be good, people. I swear to God. But yeah, it's a surprising life every day, and you got, you know, like I say, it's a pleasure to be here. I don't know any place else a man could be on earth and without being in heaven and have this much fun. That's what I told Charlie Bill. I said, Charlie Bill said, "You know, when I get to heaven," he said, "I'm going to file a grievance." I said, "What do you mean file a grievance?" He said, "Man," he said, "I can't pick a guitar." He said, "I can't do nothing." I said, "Dang, Charlie Bill, it'll be all right." I said, "You'll be up there." I said, "Hell, you'll be with Merle Haggard and Hank Sr. and everybody else." I said, "It won't be long. You'll be sitting on that bright crystal sea next to your red and white striped tent, picking on a gold 12 string with waves washing up between your legs." He said, "That don't sound bad." I said, "Well, just keep that in your mind. Everything will be fine." Yeah, I tell you what, it's God loves us all, don't He? Oh. She's got the move, makes a grown man cry. Well, she glides across the floor and it's that pole that makes you die. She take my money, move on to another man. Yeah, now everything I worked for all week will end up in her hand now. name was Diamond. That's kind that you'd be mine now. I'm at the dancing up and down Dixie Highway, yeah. She take my money, leave me with a smile. Yeah, I'll be right back here tomorrow night to watch the dance a dirty mile out. Take her home. Oh, I got no Cadillac. Well, I got no rusty beat, a big blow sitting in the back now. She take my money, move on to another man. Yeah, now everything I worked for all week, a little bit of hand now. Have you ever out there riding, Bobby? Up and down old Dixie Highway. Yeah, we cowboy hat and a pocket full of money. Spend at thoroughbreds anyway now. Ooh, she take your money, leave you with a smile. Yeah, now you'll be right back here tomorrow night to watch the dance a dirty mile now. Oh, let's dance a dirty mile. Dance a dirty mile, baby. That's my Dixie Highway. So you can learn a lot in the strip club. You can learn how to write music. You know, I tried to explain that to Bonnie, but she just ain't figured that out yet. But I'm still working on it. Yeah, she's a work in progress. And I am too. We got one more? All right, I think I muster up one more. All right. God, I tell you what, guys, this has been a pleasure to me. But I'm going to do you a song. And me and my nephew, he got killed in a car wreck at 18 years old. He was a prodigy child. They've been welding ever since he was like 15 years old. His older brother now, he's a boiler superintendent for jobs, and he's an excellent welder, better than me and my brother both. And Tim Fallon said, you boys was legends. I'd rather be a legend up here on this stage drinking cold beer in the great state of Madison to be on the boiler house. But he was sitting there and he lost his girlfriend. You know how them 18-year-old young ones are. And we was trying to get him in. He was to learn how to pick a guitar good. And we wrote this song, and I put this on the last song of the album, and Jimmy D, he helped me do it. It was a little tough for me to do, but when I'm lying in my bed with dreams of you in my head, wishing I was dead instead of lying here alone, well, I pull those covers back over my head. Really doesn't matter at all. It's just another day in paradise. My back was against the wall. You know, I really didn't know about love at all, but I had and love was true. Oh, girl, how about you? Oh, girl, how about you? When I'm out there on the wall, and they've got me by the balls, and after I've gave them my all, and still I wind up all alone. Well, I pull those covers back over my head, really doesn't matter at all. It's just another day in paradise. My back was against the wall. You know, I really didn't know about love at all, but I had it and love was true. Oh, girl, how about you? When you're out there on your bench, and you're doing it again, yeah, you wonder when it all will end, when you wind up all alone. They'll pull those scuffles back over your head, really doesn't matter at all. It's just another day in paradise, your back was against the wall. You know you really didn't care about love at all, but you had her love was true. Oh, girl, how about you? Oh, girl, how about you? Thank you very much. Thank you. I'll tell you what, absolutely wonderful.